It's in the middle of the nighttime. It's about like what? I don't know what time it is. Oh, it's 6:44 in the morning. So look, check this out, right? I'm gonna say this. I know ain't nobody gonna watch the stream. I know ain't nobody tuning in this early in the morning, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all can't be afraid to grow y'all channel. This is what I'm gonna tell you about it. Um, this is where I started at. Y'all see it 0-0? That's where I started at. That was number one. A lot of people they get discouraged by seeing zero people watching, zero likes. When I first started doing YouTube, they had the viewers, the likes, and the dislike button. They got rid of the dislike button, I guess, to change the comfort level of other creators, and they took it to where you can hide your sub count off. For the longest time, I sat there, I took my sub count off because I didn't want people to know how many subs I had. Because number one, when people know how many subs you have, it's like uh a mental thing. You know what I mean? Like you have good content, but you cannot have viewers. Um, like I used to tell a lot of people when they sit there and they start doing content for YouTube, they start real big. A lot of people they go get the fancy computers, the setup, mics, and all that stuff, and it's really not needed. All you need is a good cell phone, a good active YouTube account. Um, Pretty much good standings and stuff like that. You always gotta follow the guidelines, looking at your guidelines, see what those guidelines is, stuff like that. But you gotta sit here and you sit here. You know what I mean? You sit here, you let people come in and out. You have conversations with them. Excuse me. You try to be as respectful as you can to people on here. That's like most of the time etiquette for, I guess, any platform. But a lot of times, like I said, it takes for you to have just a cell phone for real. Don't matter if it's a good cell phone. I never needed a good cell phone for YouTube. I didn't really start editing videos until about like I want to say 1,000 subs, because I really was like how I say it, I really was pressed for time. You know what I mean? Like trying to edit and do extra stuff, maintain whatever I was doing on the side. It was more or less like one of those battles with yourself type thing. Like you gotta get over the fear of like getting out there, putting content out there, even if it's like you just posting stuff from your phone. Like a lot of times I used to like post stuff from my phone. I used to get a lot of restrictions for it, but it got to where I was getting more comfortable with posting and stuff like that. Now I do like videos. I'll sit there and edit them or try to edit them as best as I can. Um, and then a lot of times you gotta interact with like your following. You gotta sit there and you know, I guess a lot of times it's like more or less like a long time ago it's like follow for follow type thing. Then it was what is it? Whatever I was doing at the time being like I was working on cars, playing video games, trying to just record, line, edit. And then I was like going to work. My routine was like basically to get up, check my social media, check like basically my stats, and then like I'd get ready for work, go to work, set up like a couple of little side arrangements or whatever before I got back. Then I'd stream. I'd stream until about like I want to say like 4 o'clock in the morning. I did that for a long time too. I did that for like a good, I want to say about like about 1-2 years straight. And then like around, I want to say it was around like shit, like 800 subs. I started to feel like I was being more serious about it because I was so close to the mark to where I could go live and be monetized. So I was like, damn, 800. And it took me a long time to get past the 800 mark. I was sitting there like dealing with like other channels trying to see if like basically like what was going on. You know what I mean? Like I was sitting there like having conflict with other creators about like shit I was saying. And it wasn't really like I was saying anything out the way about them or anything false, but in a situation when you standing on your 10, you know, a lot of people ain't gonna like when you stand on your own 10 for real. They gonna want you to either bow to the next person, you know what I mean? I wasn't doing that. So I was like getting nicked every time. Like I'd be like, all right, yeah. Like such sack, like we into it, all right, cool. You know what I mean? And I didn't even know the creators, so I was like, damn. So then I go back to the drawing board, deal with more creators, sit there and, you know, like for the longest time I realized collabing with other creators sometimes wasn't a good idea. Like maybe it was like conflict of like not interest, but like conflict of different like creative differences type thing. Like I said, it's one thing to sit here as a creator and you like know you content creating. And it's one thing to sit there and just do whatever you're doing. Like for the most time, I was sitting there like live streaming. Then after a while, I was like, damn, I gotta start putting some content out there because these live streams ain't doing what they supposed to do. So then I started making like small little skits, videos, record like blogs. I guess just for people to understand who I was or to just be seen as be active, stuff like that. Like I learned like when you post videos and they're not really you, you know what I mean? You don't really get the views that you want. And that's what a lot of people fail to realize. Every time you post, you're not gonna get the views or you know what I mean, the engagements you want. You just gotta keep posting. You gotta keep active, be consistent type thing. Yep. For the longest time that was my whole block. I was trying to figure out things, how YouTube worked, and it was just you being consistent for real. Or me being consistent. That's what a lot of creators fail to realize when they want to get into like content creating platforms. They lack the interest in knowing like Grimy, what's up, bro? Yeah, but it takes time though. Like I sit there and you know, I just kept with it though. Like a lot of people, they're scared to post. They don't like the fact that if they're just gonna be the only one watching or something like that. You know what I mean? Spent like I want to be real with you. I spent like my first year of YouTube trying to critique myself. Like I used to watch my own videos. Like I'd sit there and I go through a playlist like, oh no, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't do this. Um, will make my next live stream better. Certain people like that I have interacting with me, I'd make sure they was like up to par. Like I didn't want anybody to draw in the wrong crowd with it. Cause that's most of the times what it is. Like with everything I do, like each channel I have, I sit there and I post certain stuff, then I make sure like at the end of the day I'm seeing like I don't know. It's not that bad though once you get past the I guess the few hours, you know what I mean? Because you need so many hours to be qualified for the programs on here. So, you know what I mean? After I start like breaking down the time matters and looking at it like, oh, you can go do this. You know what I mean? Most people don't know if you sit there and you make another profile, right? And you got more than like 4,000 like minutes or how to say 4,000 hours. If you can max out 4,000 hours for watch time, right? Say you got, I don't know how many hours of video that a person will have, right? If they manage to watch that 4,000 hours, right? Or at least have like two people, at least that watched each video at least 3 times. And those videos being, stretching long videos on here, I guess, would be like 20 minutes. If you did like something where it's like a short film movie or something like that, it'd be about like an hour. You know what I mean? So make some an hour and just let it rotate, let it rock for a little bit. That's pretty much what I was on. Then like after that, like I said, it was just like the following, trying to make sure your following is the right way. Like I know I got a lot of like blocked people because I sit here. He said it's at 3,000 hours now. I've been stuck at 1,500 watch hours for the past 2 years. See, that was my problem when I got to what was it at? I was at my watch hours before I even hit 1,000. Like I was just cooking myself. Like I had way more videos than I have now. Like I erased a lot of videos, so I feel like with me erasing videos, I probably like gave myself like a weird shadow ban. But that's what I meant. Like a lot of people they erase their content, but a lot of times like maybe I wanted to edit it over it. You know what I mean? I edited certain stuff to where um how to say it. Like some videos I got like a video restriction or I got a copyright or not a copyright, it was a guideline strike. I had displayed somebody's ID a while ago and I had to delete the video and basically like re-upload it, edit it. And then like recently I just took sensitivity training for it because I didn't know the strike even existed still. Like it was an open strike, like basically from the thing. And I was like basically like, you know what I mean? Like it was on some shit where the person was a home intruder. I had got the ID and like that was the only reason why my channel didn't get took down because it was like a whole like situation with it and it was proven that something was wrong. But I still got a strike because the person ID was exposed in the video. And then like I just recently took care of that, so I've been like trying to stay close to like guidelines pretty much. That's another thing. I found out there's a lot of shit you can't do on here. Like there's a lot of shit you can do on here that you can't do on other platforms, but it's like certain shit you really can't do on here. Like anything information wise, they make you sign the COPE Act, so you know you gotta be careful with that. And copyrights, they're more lax on it now because they're letting you use people's audio. So a minute ago that wasn't a thing. I'm starting to notice like if you use those, you don't get copyrighted. But I feel like in the next like while when somebody does like one of those copyright searches, it's gonna pop out. He said, bro, I got copyrighted for using Share Factory music. Yeah, I don't use anything that's how do I say it? Anything that's on a game, I don't use the audio. Like I don't use music from games. Like the first thing I do when I get on the games, I turn the audio down. The only thing I might have up is the sound effects, and the sound effects would be up to like maybe 45, 45, 55, depending on what game it is. Cause a lot of games like the adventure games, their sound effects are like crazy. You know what I mean? Like they're like full sound effect, monsters in one direction so you can hear it type thing. So those games are crazy. And then like games like Grand Theft Auto, you gotta turn the music down, even though it's in game. Fortnite, turn music down, turn it off. Cause half of the music be copyrighted, some of it don't. Then later when like the updates change, some of the stuff becomes copyrighted depending on like sales or some like marketing type shit. But yeah, copyright music. I try to go without music. A lot of times you see people that they play a lot of music, they have a lot of traffic. You know what I mean? Because everybody like, oh, it's a party in here, but what they not knowing is the creator's not making any like revenue off that. Like they don't make any revenue off of it, and they risk their channel. So so it's a lot of channels they have like a whole bunch of subs, but they not making money because they're too busy getting copyrighted and like they don't want to say it. You know what I mean? Because they want to keep the image like they're a party person and shit like that, or they upbeat. But in reality, shit, I'd rather have my money and be upbeat for real. So I recently made my own beat, bro. So I've been using that on my car videos. Oh, okay. Yep, that don't hurt. Yep. That's definitely how you kill that right there, cause shit, a lot of times they do those copyrights. They be trying to play with people. Like I had one where it was, I ain't gonna say it's one. I got like a whole page to where it's me, but then like I want to say like a year ago, some of my content was being played on other people's streams and shit. So it would turn into how do I say it? Like it would turn into me like having to cross examine stuff. Like I would have to look at like certain people's streams, like damn, was they really trying to play that out of like I guess respect, or was they doing it because they were sniping? Like, you know what I mean? Like I feel, man, am I the only one be tearing tags off they comforters for real? I want to tear that shit off so bad. But but yeah, no, them copyrights, they hell. Like I feel like when people first get their channels, they go through so many copyright strikes. Or like they get the email to say, hey, this is not a copyright strike, but the video is copyrighted, revenues going to the original uploader type thing. Like I feel like when those type of situations go on, you should have the ability or the option to contact the creator of a music, uh, like basically like music that would have been copyrighted. Like you should have the opportunity to collaborate with the creator or something, or like they should reach out to you like, hey, I'm glad you know what I mean, I'm glad you support me and shit. They should at least cut you like 10 cents, you know what I mean? Like don't just sit there and be like, oh no, this is my revenue. But you the one putting out the work, you know what I mean? They put the music out, but you sitting there, you doing footwork, being motivated by their music. Now you up here discouraged because the person that was motivating you not and cut you down. So, you know what I mean? That was my problem. You know what I mean? I spoke on that a couple times. Like it was certain creators or certain rappers, like it's certain rappers I don't even listen to now because of that. Like I used to listen to Sauce Walk. I used to listen to his music, and I stopped listening to shit for real because I played one of his songs like a while ago. It was when I first started listening to him, and I got copyrighted the first like 5 minutes. I'm like, damn, like Dogface really sitting there with a phone or some shit where it said like I was listening to his music or something. So I stopped listening to that shit. And who is it? Like I listen to him, but I don't listen to it. Like I don't, you know what I mean? I used to be like one of them diehard fans, play his music every day, all day, work out, be listen to it, be at work, listen to it, type shit. I don't listen to it till like a new song hit, and I listen to it and just go on by my business. But who else? I got copyright from a couple of artists. Like I got copyright from um what was it? I forget one. It was one of them newer rappers though. Like it was before their music was even hitting too. like their music wasn't hitting on shit. Then I got a copyright for it. I'm like, damn. Then when this music started, oh, I don't give a fuck. I ain't listening to shit no more. Shit, that was discouraging. But then, yeah, you just gotta watch what you say too on this motherfucker. Said rapper Ritz copyrighted me. I think I heard of that motherfucker before. I'm trying to think what song they got. Well, yeah, man, I don't, I don't know. Copyrights that's some mind numbing shit for real. Because once you get that copyright, you like, damn man, fuck that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You might. Some people should. I don't know. I used to get them bitches every day. I just go through the videos and I get rid of some of them. Like the videos I get copyrighted from, I get rid of them because it's like ain't no way. Like I know it'd be a waste of day, like streaming and shit, and I didn't sit there and stream for so long, and then the motherfucker did that. But it's like fuck it. It's a lesson learned at the end of the day. It's more or less like if another like creator, content creator is gonna support another content creator. That's how I look at it. Like if a content creator can't support your shit as you support theirs, it's like no reason in fucking with them type thing. That's like you going to like a concert, your favorite concert, and you get up in that bitch and a dude or whoever you a fan of, they tell you like motherfucker don't fuck with you, get back. But you just paid about a couple $100 to go see him though. That'd be that'd be the shit that you be like I said, it's mind numbing. You know what I mean? It's like I don't know. Song called White Jesus. Oh no. I'd have to go look at it and see. I probably have listened to that. I don't know why, but when you said Ritz, I was thinking about Riff Raff. I don't know why. Oh yeah, that was another thing. I got copyright for a fucking Riff Raff song. That shit was irritating too. It was that what was it? That show you how to be a boss or some shit like that. And then is that tiptoe on my Jordans. I got copyright for that shit. I threw that man shit away. So it is. All right. Oh, as soon as I seen the email, I went straight to my YouTube channel. I was like, don't get it out of there. He's LOL, yeah, bro. Risk was signed to Tech Nine for a while, but dude is probably the best white rapper ever. I don't know who that is for real. I don't know who that is for real. I might. I don't know. I might have to look into him. Shit, Tech Nine get your ass blocked from goddamn certain territories or whatever. I found that out. I played one of his songs. His shit was like a freestyle though. This shit was like over an Eminem beat or some shit. I don't know, man. Some of the artists though, man, I'd be like, damn. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. I'm supporting your shit. You up here trying to fuck me before I can even start. You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking at. Like, that's like somebody that struggled trying to get they foot in the door. They trying to stop you from getting there. That's what I don't be sometimes getting about the shit. Like, Like, dog, you just was struggling a minute ago. Like, you ain't had to do none of that shit you just did. Like, you could have, like, you know what I mean? Like, I would hope, like, one day one of the motherfuckers come to the chat, like, hey, bro, I see you up here listening to my music, bro. Fuck with me. Like, that'd be cool. Like, none of that shit where you like, damn, like, I don't even listen to this nigga no more. Oh, motherfucker. Phone about to die in this bitch. Oh, yeah, man. Y'all can't be ashamed of these videos y'all posting, man. Y'all gotta keep posting. Fuck well if y'all getting hot views for them. Keep posting, goddamn it. I post videos on top of videos. I'll shit post on a motherfucker fast. I'll do it. You know what I mean? Like I'll sit here, like I admit, I'll sit here and I'll get on here and I post at least 3 videos within like 5 hours. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'll stack them right on each other. Like I'll check my YouTube studio. Well, like in normal shit, it show like 1, 2 views. I'll go look at YouTube Studio just see how many views it did. Like I did like a Nerf gun video like a day ago. And when I posted it, you know what I mean, the first minute though, like it had 1 view on it. So I'm like, damn, that shit only got 1 view. I go on the studio. The studio said like 300 views on it, but it still said 1 public. So I'm like, damn. So I'm tripping posting on top of it. And then I wake up like later. I took a nap and woke up. That bitch said like 500 views. And I just checked it a minute ago. It said 1,000. So can't be scared. You can't be scared to post for real on this motherfucker, man. Like I'm starting posting all my stuff from TikTok for real. He said, I try to stay positive, bro. Even when shit hits the fan, I've been shadow banned on my shorts for over a month now. Nah, bro. Look, this is what you gotta do. Go look at your videos, right? To the videos that that you feel ain't doing good, right? Have them to where they're private. Set those videos private, right? Now, go start fresh and and repost the video. Like edit the video and then put it up again. That's the best way to do it. I learned that off of TikTok. And you go over there, put them on private. You know what I mean? And people won't see them, but it'll still be there. It won't affect like your watch time. It won't affect none of that. It won't affect the athletics, whatever fuck is it, athletics, whatever. You know what I'm talking about, the algorithm, whatever it's called. You know what I'm talking about? Like, won't fuck with your status. Like, it'll like it won't mess with it. Just set them private, set there, get them where they set private, and just repost them later. Like post on top of them right now, and just you know, like I said, bro. Like when I got like to 1,000 subs, I started realizing that like Grand Theft Auto shit wasn't like a real big topic for me at least. Like I was doing other stuff. But you know that though. I got other stuff that I be working on. So it's like my content be everywhere. I don't really stick to like Grand Theft Auto or playing games all the time. You know what I mean? I be posting whatever. Like right now I've been posting like TikTok shit. Or from my TikTok from that other from my from that what you call it? I be reposting from TikTok some days. Like, even right now, shit, I'm thinking about going on there right now just to wander around on there. See, I've been doing that for a while, bro. What, like sending them as private or deleting them and then reposting them? 'Cause I know I see when I've noticed that like one week, like you was posting like the full video, and then it looked like you're clipping it for a short or you're editing for a short. I seen that. Um, I need to get away from GTA. When I post other games, my videos do way better. I would do that then, bro. Like Grand Theft Auto content. I ain't gonna say it's not for you. I'm not gonna say it's for everybody. But once you got like a million people doing Grand Theft Auto every day, it's like shit. People gonna go to who they go to. Said I was deleting them though. Nah, if they not doing good in views, you need to set them as private and then post after that and then repost them later. Like the views, like I noticed the one week I posted the same video, like I just did recently, just see what happened. Like I posted a video of me like bouncing around TikTok. The first video only got like 5 views, the other one got like 80 some views. But when I went to go post the full video, what happened? The views was terrible for it. You know what I mean? It ain't really that I care about it being like that, but for people that don't know that I go on TikTok and battle, they probably looking at it like this motherfucker here FaceTime and motherfuckers playing on the phone and shit. So, you know what I mean? One got 5, one got 89, but then the next video after that got like 400 views. And I realized that when your content is based on certain shit, you not gonna get views for it and stuff like other stuff like how you think you would. Like since I do like the little goofy shit, you know what I mean? Like it'll get some views, but it's not like disrespectful or demoralizing to me. It's just like playful shit. Playful shit, just some random shit, they get good views. But like when you go to vlog or like do certain, like if you do certain stuff, it's just you gotta be careful how you do it. Like pretty much, it's more or less like if you appealing to somebody. Like if you're doing like GTA content, you'd have your GTA people in there. But then, you gotta have that restriction so it kinda like shades the whole fact. Like that kind of shit. Like I said, it really ain't no limit to it's not really a dilemma of you deleting it, but I feel like you'd have better standing. Like if you just put them on private. Like I got videos I put on private. I got a video that did 400 in views, but when I went back, it was set to private. I don't know why I did it though. I think it's just because somebody commented on it and I didn't want other people to see them comment on it, so I ended up putting it to private because, like, at that time, I was like trying to keep that situation to myself that they were even around, but it did good. I just said to private, and I wish I wouldn't have though. Like, but no, I don't delete them now. Like, I might go delete some shit now, but I don't know. It depends. I feel like later I have like a restriction or something. Cause I get some restrictions talking about like an age restriction because I've been said something too much. Or I don't know. It's the age restrictions and the copyrights to get me. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm about to go back and set some of my stuff to private. That way I don't get rid of my view time. I don't get rid of nothing. Cause I noticed that though, since I post on top of stuff certain days, like it'll bring my views back up. But then it's like the certain videos they kill the views for the other videos, if that makes sense. Like bad video views could affect another video that might be good. I also notice when you schedule videos, they don't do as good as randomly uploading them. You know what? When you schedule them, you're supposed to do an instant premiere. You know, and it'll show us alive. Like if you do that, schedule it, and then you do an instant premiere, and just go in the chat, talk to people. It's like you still active and stuff. It said my best video was a random upload, got almost 200K. That's nice. That's nice. Man, this motherfucker is 7:20 in the morning. This motherfucker posting it's 7:20 at night for them. I don't know. Friend has got me sleepy after I just said that. That shit said 7:20 something in the morning and they live. This in the Philippines. This is almost nighttime. Yep, and that's what I'm saying too. The random videos they get it too. Like random real videos, they get views. Hell yeah, bro. But that's what I'm out there doing. I'm about to set a lot of my stuff to private and let the views look good. You know what I mean? Let the views look good. Still keep the view time. Still keep standing. Or good standing or community standing with posts and whether I'm deleting stuff or not. Man. Man, it's ever been so late in the morning for y'all to where y'all just be laying there? Y'all don't even want to move for real. Whole time feeling like I'm about to melt. Hell yeah, bro. You got it. Shit, I appreciate you for coming through, bro. Hell yeah. Man, I'm thinking about throwing me a old sleep stream. Man, this bitch call me. Call me. Yeah, I stole motherfucking comatose. But yeah, That's my advice though. Keep posting and shit. If you don't feel like it did good, set it private, repost that shit. Don't never be ashamed of what you post. Or not even ashamed of what you post. Don't be ashamed of the views that you receive because people are just now trying to, you know what I mean? If somebody's trying to fill you out, you know, that's how they gotta do it. Man, man, this bitch feel like I'm about to melt. I think it's because of the milk I drank earlier though. But yeah, pretty much that is about it about what I'm gonna talk about. But that is just some small inside shit. Just in case anybody wants to know. If you ain't comfortable with the views, just set the private, repost it. I guarantee the video do 100 times better. Cause you gotta think too, when you post, it goes in like cycles of time, like people getting up, get ready for work, driving the kids to school, driving to work, so they listen to you then. You know, you might say something during the stream where the person like, oh shit, man, I'm about to go watch the stream later. They be in that bed, chilling longer and stuff like that. But, um, yep, so, you know, it's the morning commute, um, or breakfast. Somebody sitting there listening to on the radio while they eat. Lunch, you know, lunchtime, everybody checking their social media. So noon, post around noon, morning time. You know, around time people get out too, be about like 4 to 5:36 p.m. Post around that time between there. Post at least like two videos between 4:30 and 6. That type of shit. But I'm gonna go and get up out of here because I'm on here floating. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I feel like I'm up here sliding across the bed. I ain't even moving. Oh yeah. But I appreciate everybody supporting in, tapping in, checking on me and stuff like that. I appreciate y'all. Everybody have a blessed one. Shit, I hope everybody get what they need to get done today and they accomplish the most highest goal they ever want to do. But all right, y'all. Peace out.